It was a couple years ago that a company's employees arrived at their offices in the early morning hours and realized they couldn't access any of their company's servers or log into their company's ERP system. After a brief investigation, it didn't take long to realize that every ounce of their data, from their ERP system, their email server, down to their files, were all encrypted. They were the victims of a ransomware attack. In honor of Cybersecurity Awareness Month and remembering that Halloween is just right around the corner, I wanted to share this spooky story with you guys. It's a story about how ransomware ravaged a company and brought them to a complete standstill. I'm Nick Martin. Stick around to hear more. A race to get the company operational began as our team was dispatched to recover everything immediately. Unfortunately, and spooky, the company recently decided to push back an effort to replace its aging backup systems because of its vulnerability to ransomware. Fortunately, we had run backups of the most critical systems since our own techs couldn't sleep at night. Within 24 hours, we were able to recover their most critical systems, including their email servers and ERP system. Within 72 hours, we were able to recover over 90% of all company resources. Yet, this wasn't the end for this company. They spent the next several months going between insurance companies, forensic IT teams, and federal authorities. Between time lost and multiple investigations, the company's costs ended up being extremely high. If you know any competent IT professionals in your life today, you're going to hear them harp on the same exact things. They're going to continually tell you some of the most basic things you can do to protect your organization and your personal data today. These things may seem fairly obvious, but yet these are often the most overlooked basic best practices that people and organizations can follow today. In the case of this company we're talking about, what ended up happening was that a password was written down, an extremely sensitive password was written down for someone to use on an aging machine that they shouldn't even been working on in the first place. How the person got the credentials in the first place is unknown, which is another scary thought. And perhaps the most spooky thing about this whole thing is that it could have ended much, much worse and a complete disaster. Don't wait to implement some of the most basic security features and best practices today and fall victim to ransomware. If you're not sure the best practices that you need to implement today or what those next steps might look like, reach out to your trusted IT professional or reach out to us in the info section below. Thank you for watching. If you got any value from this, don't forget to like and comment below. And don't forget to click that subscribe button.